Hi everybody, I'm Kenny Rawlings. You might remember me from some of our other training videos, replacing the headlight fluid on our bobtail or the turn signal. Is that fact or fiction? Today I'm here to talk about two more mysteries of the road, rolling stops and railroad crossings. According to the Department of Transportation Institute of Automobile Phenomenon, the mysterious stop sign can be commonly found at the end of the lane of traffic, crosswalk, or intersection. Research believes that these signs warn drivers to yield to the right-of-way, pedestrians, or approaching vehicles before proceeding when it is safe to do so. The NHTSA reports that a quarter of the traffic fatalities and half of all the traffic injuries are attributes to intersection. Furthermore, 55% of those accidents are recognition errors like inattention, or internal or external distractions. 29% of those accidents were due to drivers illegally maneuvering, like a rolling stop, speeding, or a false assumption about other drivers' intentions. A rolling stop is an automotive phenomenon that can expertly camouflage its true danger. You don't come to a complete stop at an intersection, meaning your wheels are still in motion. If there aren't any cars or pedestrians around, creeping across a red light or stop sign doesn't seem too bad, right? Well, that's wrong. The moment of carelessness is when disaster always strikes. Drivers with the right-of-way usually aren't expecting you to charge and cross the intersection, which is why you must always stop at the stop sign or red light, avoid distractions, and never roll across the stop line. When there are other vehicles or pedestrians around, always be aware of where they are. Even on a quiet residential road, a car or person could suddenly just dart across the road. If you've ever done a rolling stop, you can bet that other drivers do too. To make sure you're not a victim of one, scan the entire intersection when the light turns green or it's your turn to cross. There's always the chance that another driver could blow just past and crash right into you. By always coming to a complete and full stop and anticipating other drivers' behavior, you can dramatically cut the odds that you'll be involved in an accident. Now let's talk about what to do at a railroad crossing. According to the NHTSA, there were over 1,600 collisions between the vehicle and a freight commuter trains in 2021. Most of these unfortunate incidents could have been prevented had the proper safety precaution been followed. Look, listen, and live. Trains will always have the right-of-way to railroad crossing. Never stop on the tracks. Before attempting to cross, you should make sure that you have room to get across. Once you've entered the crossing, keep moving until you're clear. Stop at least 15 to 50 feet from a flashing red light, lower gate, or signaling flagman, or a stop sign. Never ever drive around a lowering gate or deliberately ignoring a signal. After the train passes, wait for the gate to fully rise and for all the lights to stop flashing before you cross. Never assume that there is only one train coming from a single direction. If your vehicle stalls on the tracks, quickly get everyone out even if you don't see a train coming. Run away from the tracks in your vehicle to avoid being struck by any flying debris. Then call the number on the emergency notification system sign or 911. Remember, it's much easier for you to stop than a train. A freight train can take up to a mile or more to come to a stop and has far more momentum than you. When it comes to a collision between a bobtail, a tank wagon, a 10-wheeler, or a transport, and a train, the train will win every time. That's it for this video. I so hope you've learned some new techniques for staying safe on the road. It's imperative that you come home safe every night. Remember, keep the greasy side down and the shiny side up. We'll catch you next time.